Walking the inner path. Our present life is a journey along a road. If we just follow the crowds, we may miss our true destination. But by walking the inner path, we progress towards freedom from the unsatisfactory condition. The word path refers to that which is practiced. The walking, the walker, and the path walked are not separate things. The one who walks the path and the act of walking is one. The majority of people believe that having been born into this life, we should follow our desires and to go after one thing or another. When people have children, they have nothing better to teach them than this primitive philosophy. This is all they have to offer. So their children walk in the same old path as their parents. And so it goes on from one generation to the next. There is no progress forwards, no improvement based on knowledge. That all things are transient, unsatisfactory, and therefore not to be grasped at. True, we have to live in the world. We have to eat, to make use of various things. But it is possible to live with these things without grasping at and clinging to them. We walk the inner path all the time, with every breath we take. We walk the inner path with every single thought moment. One moment of unawareness, and the mind is off the track again. Sometimes it may go so far astray that to return to the past becomes very difficult. This wandering from the past is like falling into a ditch. When we are careless and not being constantly aware. And there is no traveling companion who will help you. So I myself have to keep an eye on myself and see that I don't wander off the path. In a single instant, if the mind is not on the lookout at every moment, I may go astray from the path. If you want to walk the inner path, you have to free yourself from the demands of organized religions, creeds, and socially accepted beliefs. All of these seek only the group identity of like-minded believers. People can spend their entire lifetime following the teachings and beliefs of churches or esoteric groups without ever finding their own path that is right for them. Most groups or religions focus only on the external. For them, God is supposedly somewhere out there. But to find your connection with yourself, you must look within yourself. Only there will you find the truth. Within ourselves are all the problems that we must confront. No group, no congregation, no society can tell you how to resolve them. The group is interested more in security and conformity than it is in truth. Can thirst be quenched by merely shouting the word water? Certainly not. Can a person learn how to swim simply by listening to the instruction while standing on land? Obviously not. It is ridiculous to think that you will have a revelation simply by talking about and not practicing meditation. Only the individual can go on the search of the path that is right for him or her. Confronting alone the anxieties, feeling lost and despair on this quest, you have to go alone with your own feet. Only by being alone can you turn inward. Any person around you is just a distraction. In the internal search, one must confront the demons of one's unconsciousness. We must accept the terrors of an unknown mental landscape. I'm leaving the security of my home, of friends, of family, and society. I wander alone and uncertain toward a dark, lonely valley. The path is long, filled with the shapes of the unconscious mind, sometimes strange beings. There is a terror of separation from the familiar, and safe, the sense of aloneness. There's no idea of where the path will lead through this seemingly insane wilderness. This is the valley of the shadow of death. Yet here I find a deeper understanding of myself. The conscious mind can only deal with the already known, but the unconscious mind floods the conscious mind with strange images and shadows that challenge the logical system. The dreams of horror, death, and resurrection, and visions that come to the mind are frightening. In the darkness of spiritual aloneness, the old comfortable ego dies. As we follow our path to its end, we find our inner center. Here, in the center, lies a great mystery that the human mind can only glimpse, but never fathom. The inner mysteries are spiritual experiences and not dogmatic beliefs. From the unconscious, I receive revelations that are right for me. That is the vision I was seeking. When the inner truth is revealed, there is no doubt. I no longer need others to tell me what to do. I have come home.